Welcome to Moonlight Story Haven. If you enjoy this calm tale, please like the video. Leave a gentle comment, subscribe, and softly tap the bell icon so the moonlight always finds you for the next story. Relax. Yes, just like that. Let your shoulders soften. Let your breath fall into a gentle, natural rhythm, and allow the world around you to quiet itself. As you step slowly, softly, into a calmer place, feel the space around you warming, as though a small lantern has been lit inside your chest, glowing softly, expanding with each breath in, settling with each breath out. A velvety hush wraps around you like dusk settling over a peaceful countryside. You are safe here. You are welcome here. And everything you feel can simply drift, slow, and float away. Let the air around you grow lighter. Imagine a faint breeze brushing past your ears, warm, comforting, carrying the scent of lavender, chamomile, mint herbs, long treasured for quiet nights and peaceful dreams. Listen, there is a soft rustling too. Leaves whispering, gently brushing against one another, as though sharing secrets meant only for the night. And now, in this softened space of ease and tranquility, our story today begins in Lady Eveline's herb garden of whispers. Far beyond the maps of kingdoms and coasts, beyond rolling hills and silver rivers, lies a valley untouched by haste. Travelers who stumble upon it say time moves differently. There's lower, kinder, like the valley itself is breathing with them. And nestled at the very heart of that valley is a garden unlike any other, Lady Eveline's herb garden. The locals call it the Garden of Whispers. And those who have wandered through its leaf-lined paths speak of a magic they cannot quite put into words. Some say the herbs know when you are tired and soothe your shoulders with their scent. Others say the pathways glow faintly when the moon rises, guiding wanderers toward whatever comfort they quietly seek. But only a few, a very few, ever meet Lady Eveline herself. Some say she is ageless. Some say she is a spirit of the land. But most agree on one thing: her voice is softer than dusk, and when she speaks, the herbs lean in to listen. Tonight, the story follows you, as though you have been gently invited to her garden. The moment you step into the valley, the wind shifts. It is no longer the wild rush of the outer world. Instead, it moves like warm breath across the skin, slow, steady, reassuring. The sky above carries a tint of golden blue, the last blush of sunset resting lazily across the clouds. Ahead of you, a wooden archway stands wrapped in vines of sleep lilac and moonleaf. The petals glow faintly subtle, delicate, not bright like a lamp, but luminescent like the inside of a seashell. They shimmer when the breeze touches them. As you walk closer, the soft crunch of gravel under your feet seems to quiet itself, so it does not disturb the garden. The air grows cooler, but in a soothing way, the kind of cool that settles your thoughts and clears the clutter behind your forehead. When you pass under the archway, something gentle hums, not loud, not even a sound, really more like a vibration that resonates quietly in your chest. The herbs are greeting you, welcoming you, recognizing your tiredness in the soft lines of your shoulders. A winding path opens before you, bordered by tall sprigs of night mint and feather sage. Their leaves sway lightly without wind, as if pointing you onward, inviting you deeper. Every step seems to loosen something inside you. A knot you didn't know was there begins to unwind. A tight breath you've been holding without noticing escapes softly. The path forks into 3. To the left, a row of silver time sparkles under moonlight, leading toward a small stone fountain. To the right, warm lanterns hang from low branches, illuminating a shaded alcove where pillows and woven blankets rest. But the middle path, yes, that one catches your attention. But it is lined with tall white blossoms called whisper bloom, their petals fluttering like soft sighs. The air here feels like silk. You follow it, and deep within the hush of the garden, you finally see her, Lady Eveline. She sits on a wooden bench carved with floral patterns, her gown flowing softly around her like water. Her hair falls in waves, the color of warm tea, and her eyes are gentle, lenient but kind. She is grinding herbs in a small stone bowl, each motion slow and intentional, as if she is stirring dreams themselves. When she looks up at you, you feel a warmth bloom in the center of your chest. "Ah," she says softly, her voice almost a whisper, yet it echoes in the leaves around you. "You've arrived just in time. The garden has been waiting for you." She gestures for you to sit beside her. The bench is warm, as though the wood itself remembers the sun. "You're tired," she murmurs, not asking, simply knowing. Everyone who finds the Garden of Whispers comes carrying something heavy. But tonight, she pauses, brushing her fingertips gently over the rim of the herb bowl, releasing a thin curl of fragrant mist into the air. Tonight, the herbs want to help you rest. The scent surrounds you lavender-like, but softer minty-like, but calmer, warm as chamomile, but lighter than air. It drifts slowly into your lungs, spreading quiet through everything it touches. "Breathe," Lady Eveline whispers. You do, and the world inside you shifts, loosens, melts. Somewhere in the branches above, tiny dream birds small as fireflies flit among the leaves, their wings glowing gold. They chirp in soft melodic hums that vibrate gently in your chest. "Let me tell you a story," she says, turning the herb bowl slowly in her hands. A story most people have forgotten. The garden around you leans in, branches still, leaves hush. Even the air seems to hold its breath. "The garden wasn't always here," she begins, her voice weaving into the hush like a lullaby. "It grew from a single seed, a seed planted by someone who needed rest more than anything." You feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation, into the rhythm of her voice. "The seed was planted on a night much like this," she continues, "when a weary traveler stumbled into this valley after long, long years of wandering." Her voice is smooth, warm like a blanket drawn over your shoulders. He had lost his home, his direction, and even the sound of his own joy. And so, with trembling hands, he placed a small seed into the earth, whispering a single wish. Let this become a place where tired hearts can rest. The garden hums around you, almost as if remembering. Lady Eveline lifts her face to the night breeze, and the valley answered. The air around you stirs, not with wind, but with memory. It carries the soft echo of a distant heartbeats, steady, patient, ancient. Lady Eveline smiles faintly as the leaves shimmer. The valley accepted the traveller's wish, she says softly, and from the earth beneath him, something miraculous unfurled. Her eyes drift toward the ground at your feet. At first, it was only a sprout, a single, tiny leaf glowing faintly under the moon. But the moment the traveller touched, it just brushed it with a fingertip, the sprout bloomed into a small herb, unlike any he had ever seen. Its petals shimmered like morning dew, even in the dark, and its scent eased the ache in his bones. She pauses, letting the night settle around her words. That herb, she continues, was the first whisper. The blossoms lining the path swayed gently, as if bowing at the mention of their origin. The traveller sat beside it, Eveline says, closing her eyes in remembrance. For the first time in many years, his breath slowed, his thoughts softened, and he slept. Deeply, peacefully, wrapped in the quiet magic of the valley. Her voice is warm, reassuring, rhythmic as waves on sand. When he awoke, more had grown around him. A patch of calming mint, a circle of soothing sage, small clusters of night lavender. The valley was answering not only his wish, but his need. You watch the garden around you, it seems alive with gentle attention, each herb vibrant in its own soft glow. Day after day, she continues, the traveller tended to the herbs. He watered them with morning dew, whispered gratitude with each sunrise, and rested among them each night. And the valley responded to his kindness, giving him more paths of time, groves of chamomile, and vines of moonleaf that lit the garden softly whenever twilight fell. A dream bird flutters onto Eveline's shoulder. She strokes it gently, its feathers shimmering like warm candlelight. In time, she adds, the garden became a sanctuary, not only for him, but for anyone worn by sorrow, by worry, by long journeys of the heart. She turns her gaze to you, and now you feel something warm bloom in your chest, again soft, comforting, grounding. The bench beneath you feels as though it has shifted subtly to cradle your weight, supporting you exactly where your muscles need rest. Eveline continues in a voice softer than falling petals. Each person who steps into this garden is guided by the herbs to the place they need most. Some are led to the fountain of stillness, some to the hammock grove, others to the lantern pavilion. She tilts her head, observing you with gentle curiosity. And tonight, the garden has led you to me. The dream bird lets out a tiny, glowing hum as the night deepens around you. Tell me, she whispers, though she does not require an answer, what is it your heart carries tonight? Weariness, worry, a quiet ache that words cannot touch. You inhale slowly, The air feels like warm silk sliding through your lungs. Eveline nods, as if hearing a truth spoken without sound. "You don't need to explain," she murmurs. "The garden understands. I understand. You have walked far, perhaps farther than you even realize." She holds the small bowl of ground herbs toward you, allowing the scent to drift softly around your senses. It feels like stepping into a warm bas-relief, blooming gently, calmly, without force. "These herbs," she says, stirring the mixture with a wooden spoon carved from an ancient willow, "are meant for those who need deep rest. They are gathered under the moon when the valley is quiet, so their magic is at its most soothing. The smoke spirals around you, gentle and slow. You feel it curl near your temples, your jaw, your shoulders, unwinding tension you didn't know was hiding there. There," Eveline whispers, "let it loosen you. Let it soften everything inside you. Let yourself simply be." You lean back slightly, your spine relaxing, your breath deepening. The garden around you hums a soft, low vibration like a lullaby sung by the earth itself. "Now," she says, "let me show you how magic truly works here." She rises gracefully, her gown flowing like quiet water. She gestures for you to follow her down a narrow path lit by floating orbs of pale green light. They bob gently in the air, as though leading the way. The path takes you through arches of drooping moonleaf vines, their petals brushing your arms lightly cool, soothing, soft as feather tips. Every touch sends a wave of calm pulsing through your body. At the end of the path lies a circular clearing bathed in gentle blue light. In the center sits a shallow stone pool, steam rising in thin wisps. The water glows faintly, reflecting the herbs planted around it: dream fern, hushroot, velvet basil, sleep chrysanthemum. Eveline steps beside the pool and kneels. "This," she says in a reverent whisper, "is the heart basin. The valley's magic flows through it. Its water holds memories of every traveler who has ever rested here, their peace, their healing, their release." She cups her hands in the water and lifts it gently. It does not spill. Instead, it hovers in her palms like liquid starlight. "Touch it," she invites. When your fingertips meet the water, warmth spreads instantly through your hand, your arm, your chest, your entire being. It is not heat like fire, but warmth like a gentle embrace, supportive, patient, loving. Images flicker faintly inside your mind, not memories of your own, but the dreams of others who've rested here. A child sleeping under whisper bloom vines. An old traveler smiling beside the fountain. A weary knight laying down his sword with relief. A mother brushing her fingers over healing herbs. A scholar resting under lantern-lit boughs. Their peace flows into you, wrapping around your thoughts like soft blankets. Eveline watches you with quiet warmth. "The basin never takes," she explains, "it only gives. The valley is generous, especially to those who have carried burdens for too long." She gestures to a woven mat beside the pool. "Sit, let the basin soothe what remains." You settle onto the mat. It conforms to your body as though woven by hands that knew exactly where you needed support. Eveline takes a slow breath, then begins to chant softly words as old as the valley itself. The herbs respond, leaves rustle in rhythmic waves. Petals sway in time with her voice. The air thickens slightly, warm and comforting. Your eyelids feel heavier now, your breath slowing, your muscles softening into the mat. Eveline's chant softens into a whisper. You are safe, you are seen, you are welcome. Let the valley hold you. The glowing water ripples gently, sending another wave of warmth through your body. Your thoughts quiet, your worries dim, and everything inside you sinks into a soft, peaceful stillness. The hush of the clearing deepens, settling around you like a soft blanket. The warm glow of the heart basin reflects in slow, shimmering waves across the leaves and branches overhead. Each gentle ripple seems to echo inside your own chest, aligning your heartbeat with the calm rhythm of the valley. Lady Eveline kneels beside you, her presence steady and grounding. She does not touch you. She doesn't need to. Her voice alone is enough to anchor you deeper into comfort. Let the quiet seep into you, she murmurs, like dew settling on petals at dawn. Let the garden lull each part of you until even your thoughts grow drowsy, and they do. Not all at once, but gradually, like candles being softly extinguished one by one. A breeze moves through the clearing, warm enough to comfort, but cool enough to refresh. It carries with it the faint scent of mint-soothed air and twilight blossoms. With every inhale, you feel tension melting from your muscles. With every exhale, you release what no longer belongs in the space of rest. The garden can feel your heartbeat, she continues. It knows its rhythm. It hears its tiredness, and so it answers gently, softly, exactly as you need. You hear the rustle of leaves steaming, delicate, rhythmic. They sway with as much care as if they were tucking you in. Eveline dips her fingers back into the shimmering water of the heart basin, swirling it in slow circles. Each motion sends a quiet pulse of glowing light across the pool's surface. Close your eyes for a moment, she whispers. Let your senses stretch into the garden. Feel how it welcomes you. You close your eyes, and the darkness you enter is not empty. It is warm, velvety, filled with soft echoes of something ancient and nurturing. Eveline's voice follows you there. Long ago, she says, the traveler who planted the seed returned to this basin night after night. He found that the water reflected not merely his face, but his inner quiet, the person he wished to be when the world fell silent. Soft footsteps approach hers, slow and measured. One night, she continues, he looked into the basin and saw something that surprised him. He saw himself smiling, truly smiling, for the first time in many years. The clearing glows a little brighter, as if reacting to the warmth of her words. And in that moment, he knew he had found his home. Not a home of walls or roofs, but a home of peace. You feel her presence settle beside you again. Everyone who enters the garden comes seeking something. She says rest, clarity, or the kind of quiet that heals inner wounds. And the valley gives it gently, always gently. She lets a peaceful pause fill the air. You too have come seeking something, she whispers, and you don't need to name it. Here even unspoken needs are heard. A small, soft bell chimes from somewhere in the branches, pure, delicate, almost like a droplet of light falling through the air. That sound, Eveline says with a small smile, means the dream birds have begun their nightly descent. You open your eyes slowly. Above you, the tiny golden-winged birds drift down from the treetops like floating embers. They land quietly on branches, stones, and even the rim of the heart basin. Their wings flicker gently soft lights in the hush of night. These birds, Eveline explains, carry the valley's dreams. They gather them at dawn and spread them over the garden at dusk. So every traveler who rests here receives a dream meant only for them. One of the birds hops closer to you, tilting its glowing head curiously. It likes you, Eveline says with a quiet laugh. That is rare. They are shy creatures, especially with those who hold heavy thoughts. But it seems you've already begun to release your burdens. The bird emits a soft, melodic hum, 3 gentle notes that vibrate like warm breath against your skin. That humming will help you sleep deeply when the time comes, she explains. The garden around you begins to shift subtly, not physically, but energetically. The air grows thicker with tranquility. The herbs sway in rhythms that match your breathing. The glow of the basin dims slightly, signaling a transition into deeper rest. Would you like to see the garden's inner glade? Eveline asks softly. She does not wait for a spoken answer. Your calm expression is enough. She rises, offering a hand gesture for you to follow. The mat beneath you adjusts as you stand, supporting your weight until your balance settles. The path beyond the heart basin is narrow, bordered by tall stalks of dream fern that release tiny puffs of calming mist with every step you take. The ground feels softer here, more cushioned, as if moss has grown specifically to comfort your feet. The deeper you walk, the quieter everything becomes. The world seems to narrow to only 3 sounds: the whisper of your breath, the gentle pad of your steps, and the soft hum of the dream birds following above. A soft light begins to glow ahead. This, Eveline murmurs, is the inner glade, the most peaceful part of the valley. When you step into the clearing, your breath catches not in surprise, but in a slow, soothing awe. 5 ancient willow trees form a circle here, their branches hanging like curtains of light. Tiny crystals grow at their roots, glowing softly like captured moonbeams. The grass is lush and impossibly soft, shining faintly as if sprinkled with stardust. In the very center lies a patch of herbs that shimmer in colors no human language has ever fully captured. Shades somewhere between blue and silver, green and gold, lavender and dawnlight. These are the oldest herbs in the garden, Eveline whispers. They have heard centuries of wishes, sorrows, and hopes. And they have answered all of them. She steps toward the center and kneels, placing her hand gently over the shimmering herbs tonight. She says softly, "They want to answer yours." A warm breeze moves through the willows, carrying a sound like distant humming and ancient, soft, reassuring. "Sit here," Eveline says. "Let the glade embrace you." You lower yourself onto the soft grass. The moment you sit, a wave of comfort washes through you so deeply, it feels almost physically like sinking into warm water after a long journey. The willows sway, the herbs glow, the dream birds circle above, and Eveline's voice wraps around your mind like a lullaby. "This glade," she whispers, "is where the valley speaks most clearly. Not in words, but in feeling, in stillness. In peace, you close your eyes again, letting her voice guide you deeper. Let the glade soothe every part of you," she murmurs. "Let your breath slow. Let your mind quiet. Let your heart rest." And the world around you melts into a soft, spacious quiet, the kind that feels like being held, supported, reassured without a single word. The quiet of the inner glade settles around you, flowing into every corner of your awareness like warm, gentle water filling a calm pool. The ancient willows draw closer, not physically, but atmospherically, lowering their glowing branches so their light falls over you in a soft, protective veil. You feel the weight of your body sink slightly deeper into the grass, which cushions you as if it were shaped exactly for your rest. Every blade beneath you carries a faint warmth, like sunlight stored from a season long past. Lady Eveline moves with slow grace, circling around you as though weaving a cocoon of tranquility with her presence alone. "Long ago," she begins, her voice velvety and low, "the first traveler learned that the glade mirrors the heart. Whatever peace you bring, it multiplies. Whatever burdens you carry, it softens." Her steps are nearly silent on the glowing grass. He discovered that when he sat here, when he breathed here, even his deepest fears began to unravel, not through force, but by simple gentleness. She kneels across from you, her hands resting lightly on the earth. "The garden's magic is never loud," she explains softly. "It doesn't overwhelm. Instead, it whispers, always whispers. A soft breeze rises. The willows sway. The glade responds. You feel it. Something shifts in the air, something slow, subtle, ancient. It's as if the valley is leaning closer, listening." Eveline closes her eyes and begins humming a melody barely louder than breath. The sound vibrates through the clearing, gentle enough to calm even a restless storm. The dream birds flutter down to perch along the willow branches, watching with glowing eyes. Her hum deepens into a soft chant, one that flows like water, a language shaped by the valley itself. The sound resonates through your bones, soothing and warm, dissolving tightness you didn't know you still held. The glade brightens slightly. The shimmering herbs at the center respond, glowing more intensely with every note she sings. Their colors shift in slow waves, lavender to blue, blue to silver, silver to soft gold. Eveline opens her eyes. They're waking, she whispers. They've felt your presence. You watch as the herbs begin to sway in a rhythm of their own, although no wind touches them. Tiny sparkles drift upward from their petals, most like fireflies, but softer, lighter, and slower. These lights, Eveline explains, are the glade's blessings. They carry whatever message the valley wishes to give you. One of the lights floats toward you, drifting in a lazy spiral before resting above your chest. It doesn't touch your skin. Instead, it hovers just an inch above, warm and comforting, pulsing gently. You feel the energy seep into you, gentle, compassionate, deeply calming. It doesn't urge you to feel anything. It simply invites you to relax, soften, let go. Eveline's voice washes over you. Breathe in the glade's warmth and exhale any heaviness that's lingered too long. Let the valley transform it into peace. You inhale slowly. The warmth expands inside you, settling behind your ribs like a soft lantern flame. You exhale, a weight drifts out of you so quietly you barely notice it leaving. Eveline smiles, seeing the change in your posture. Good, she murmurs. You're beginning to align with the valley's rhythm. The light above your chest pulses again and then slowly dissolves into shimmering dust that drifts downward like tiny feathers. Eveline raises her hand, brushing the air gently. There are more things I wish to show you, she says, if your heart is ready. The glade seems to lean in again. Do you hear the sound beneath the silence? She asks. At first, you think there is nothing, only stillness, only quiet. But then you hear it, a soft, steady hum beneath everything else. Not from the birds, not from the willows, not from Eveline. It is deeper, older, continuous. That, Eveline whispers, is the breath of the valley, the heartbeat of this ancient place. It has been here for centuries, keeping the magic alive. The hum vibrates faintly through the ground, under your hands and legs. You begin to notice the way your breathing unconsciously syncs with it. Slow, steady, peaceful. It is said, Eveline continues, that if you match your breath to the valley's, every worry you carry melts into the earth and becomes part of its healing magic. She demonstrates, breathing deeply and slowly. You follow instinctively. In, hold, out, hold. The rhythm is slow enough that each breath feels like sinking deeper into rest. Good, she whispers. Let yourself drift with it. The glade grows warmer still. A feeling of complete comfort wraps around your shoulders, your back, your chest, your legs. Everything in you begins to loosen, uncoil, release. It's time, Eveline says softly. Time to receive what the valley has been preparing for you. She reaches toward the shimmering herbs at the center of the glade and gently plucks a single petal glowing with soft silver light. This petal, she explains, is the herb of quiet spirits. When placed above the heart, it guides the mind into deep, restorative peace. She holds the petal above you. You may feel warmth or tingling, or you may feel only stillness. Whatever you feel is correct. She lowers the petals slowly. The The moment it touches the space just above your heart, a ripple of warmth spreads outward, slow, gentle, familiar, like the memory of being wrapped in a blanket by someone who cares for you. Your breath deepens without effort. Your mind grows quieter. Your limbs grow heavier. The glade pulses with soft light in response. Eveline continues, whispering, "Let the warmth settle. Let your thoughts drift like leaves on a calm pond. Let your body ease into the earth. Let yourself trust the quiet." The warmth continues spreading up into your shoulders, down your arms, across your back, through your legs. You feel as if you're floating, yet also grounded, supported, balanced perfectly between rest and dreaming. The dream birds flutter closer, landing softly on the grass around you. Their tiny glowing forms create a circle of warm golden light. "This is the circle of rest," Eveline explains. "A rare gift. It means the valley recognizes your tiredness and wants to lift it from you." You feel tears prick gently at the corners of your eyes, not from sadness, but from the sheer softness of the moment, from the feeling of being understood without speaking a single word. Eveline notices, but she does not mention it. She only says, "Let the circle hold you. Let the garden carry you. Let everything inside you loosen, until you are as light as a whisper in the night." Your body feels heavier, now comfortably heavy. Your thoughts fade into warm, drifting impressions. Your awareness softens like candlelight at dusk. The glade hums around you, matching your breath perfectly. "This is only the beginning," Eveline murmurs. "The valley still has more gifts to offer." Her voice fades slightly as the deep peace settles over you like a warm, velvety blanket. The circle of rest holds firmly around you, glowing with soft golden pulses that keep time with the breath of the valley. Each pulse feels like a warm hand smoothing gently over your body, not in touch, but in sensation, a reassurance, a whisper, a promise of deeper peace still to come. Lady Eveline sits beside you again, lowering herself with the care one might use when approaching a resting fawn. Her presence adds another layer of calm, as though the glade itself deepens in stillness with every breath she takes near you. "Good," she murmurs. "Your energy is settling beautifully. The valley has welcomed you fully now." The dreambirds shuffle closer, forming a perfect circle of flickering light. Their wings flutter in small, slow movements, each one sounding like a tiny sigh of contentment. The willows begin to shimmer. At first, the glow is faint, like moonlight behind curtains, but then it grows, richer, fuller, cascading through the branches like liquid silver. The light drips from the willow leaves in gentle threads that drift downward but never quite reach the ground. Each strand dissolves into soft sparkles before touching the grass. Eveline lifts her hand and catches one of the glowing strands between her fingers. When she opens her hand, the light rests on her palm like a small ribbon of moonbeam. "This," she says softly, "is the willow's whisper." She brings her hand closer for you to see. The light pulses gently, expanding and contracting in a slow rhythm. It feels warm, but not hot, comforting but not overwhelming. It carries the valley's wisdom, Eveline explains, and tonight it wants to show you something. She leans in slightly, her voice dropping into a lower, more hypnotic whisper. "Close your eyes," she says. Let the whisper speak to your resting mind. You close your eyes, sinking deeper into the soft grass. The moment your eyes shut, the darkness is filled with gentle silver waves shifting, flowing, folding like soft fabric in slow motion. Eveline places the whisper just above your brow. A cool warmth blooms across your forehead, spreading outward like ripples on water. You feel your thoughts loosen even further, drifting like petals caught in a lazy current. "There it is," she murmurs. "Let it open the quiet places in you." The silver waves in your mind form into shapes. Not clear, not sharp, just impressions. Soft silhouettes of memories, feelings, and fragments you've carried. A tired moment from a long day. A worry left unresolved. A hope half forgotten but still alive. A wish you've never spoken aloud. They float before you like leaves on the wind. Eveline's whisper threads through the vision. The valley does not erase, she says. It softens, it holds what you cannot hold alone. The leaves of your thoughts drift into the silver waves and dissolve slowly, gently, lovingly into shimmering threads of light. When the last one dissolves, the silver clears, revealing nothing but soft, peaceful darkness. You inhale it. The breath feels deeper than any before it, as if it comes from a place far below your lungs, from a deeper, older version of yourself that lives close to stillness. Eveline's voice returns. Good. That's it. Let yourself drift. Let your thoughts rest like stones on the river beaten, touched by the flow above. She lifts the whisper from your brow. Even without its touch, the lingering calm remains, spreading through your mind like a warm tide. When you open your eyes, the glade seems different, brighter, more alive, as though it recognizes the quiet settling inside you. The herbs shimmer more strongly. The willows sway in slow, contented arcs. The dreambirds fluff their glowing feathers, satisfied. But something new catches your attention. At the very center of the glade, beneath the cascading willow branches, a small stone altar glows with a pale blue light. You hadn't noticed it before, as though it only reveals itself when one reaches a certain level of peace. Eveline follows your gaze and smiles knowingly. "You're ready," she whispers. She rises slowly and gestures for you to follow. The grass softens even further under your movements, helping you stand without effort. As you walk toward the altar, the dreambirds flutter ahead and land on the willow branches above, illuminating the space with a soft, golden glow. The altar is small, barely 2 hands, wide, made of smooth, ancient stone, etched with gentle spirals and patterns that resemble flowing water and drifting wind. This, Eveline says softly, is the Stone of Echoes. Her fingertips brush the carvings. It listens to your quietest feelings and returns to you what you need most. She steps aside, allowing you to stand before the stone. Place your hand on the center, she instructs gently. Not to speak, not to think, only to feel. You reach forward, the stone is cool to the touch, but not cold, more like a smooth river stone kept in soft shade. As your palm settles over the spiral carved into its center, the carving warms beneath your skin, then pulses once, twice, like a second heartbeat. The glade grows silent. Even the wind pauses. Eveline whispers at your side. Let the stone hear your rest. You do not try to communicate anything. You simply breathe, and somehow that is enough. The stone brightens. A small glowing wave flows up your arm, gentle, slow, comforting, spreading into your chest, your shoulders, your throat, your jaw, your mind. Every area it touches softens further, loosens further, relaxes further. It feels as though the stone is returning something to you, not a memory, not an image, but a feeling. A feeling of being whole, a feeling of belonging, a feeling of deep, effortless ease. Lady Eveline's voice guides you through the sensation. Let the feeling anchor you. Let it settle into your chest. Let it remind you how to rest, how to breathe, how to be. The wave completes its journey through your body and then quietly recedes, leaving behind a lingering sense of peace, so deep it feels endless. You lift your hand from the stone. The spiral in the center glows faintly, as if grateful for your touch. Eveline nods, her smile soft and warm. You've received the echo, she says. This peace will follow you long after you leave the glade. She touches her heart, and now the valley prepares its final gift. The dream birds begin to chirp in their tiny, melodic voices as sound like soft glass chimes drifting on a night breeze. The willow branches part slightly, revealing a hidden path of gently glowing moss. Eveline steps toward it, extending her hand invitingly. "Come," she whispers. The Garden of Whispers has one last place to show you. You take a slow, deep breath. Your body feels heavier, calmer, perfectly balanced between wakefulness and sleep. And as you step forward to follow her, the entire glade exhales with you, as though the valley itself is releasing its breath in peaceful harmony. Lady Eveline's voice is softer than mist now, almost as if carried by the memory of a breeze rather than the breeze itself. Every garden, she whispers, keeps its final secret for the moment a heart is ready, truly ready, to rest. She brings you to a final archway of woven willow branches, thin and pale as moonlit silver. The branches bend, stretch, and sway, but never break, just like thoughts that pass through a calm mind. Eveline gestures toward the arch as if unveiling something sacred. Beyond this, she breathes, is the quietest corner of all, the place where the garden sleeps. You step through it. The air that greets you is unlike any you've felt before, warm, weightless, almost velvety in texture. It feels like the world exhaling in peace. The ground here is covered in a soft, glowing moss that cushions every footstep, making each movement effortless, noiseless, dreamlike. Even your breathing seems to synchronize with the gentle pulse of the space. Perfectly slow, perfectly unhurried, perfectly safe. Here, lantern-like blossoms hang from low branches above you, giving off a dim, pearly light. Their glow is not bright enough to wake the mind, only to guide it gently deeper inward. Each petal moves with unbroken serenity, rising and falling like tiny lungs resting in infinite contentment. Eveline steps beside you, lowering herself gracefully onto the moss. She invites you to sit as well, not with words, but with presence, a soothing invitation woven into the air. This, she murmurs, is where travelers let go of the last threads they've been holding. Her fingertips hover over the moss, never forcing, simply welcoming. You've walked through memories of warmth, strength, clarity, renewal. But now your path leads to stillness. And in stillness, the mind unknots itself. A hush settles. Not silence, no. Silence is empty. This is something richer, a blanket of soft sounds. The moss hums faintly with a slow rhythmic vibration. Leaves far above rustle like distant rain. And somewhere, very softly, you hear the heartbeat of the garden. Eveline leans back slightly, closing her eyes for a moment. Lay down, she whispers, and let the earth cradle you. You ease onto the moss, feeling it rise welcomingly toward your body, holding your weight with a perfect balance of firmness and softness. Every muscle size in relief. The tension at the back of your neck unravels like a ribbon being gently undone. Your shoulders melt downward. Your legs loosen, becoming pleasantly heavy, as if sinking into calm. The glowing blossoms overhead sway in a slow, circular pattern, hypnotic, rhythmic, ancient. Their light dims and brightens in a cycle that feels linked to your own breathing, as if the garden is breathing with you, as if you and the earth have momentarily become one resting being. Eveline's final story begins softly beside you, her voice the gentlest breath of night. Our story, dear traveler, reaches its final quiet. She lifts a hand, letting a small herb sprig one you haven't seen before on her palm. It has petals the color of dawn mist and a scent that drifts between lavender and warm rain. This herb is called Dreamveil, she says. It grows only in places where peace has settled long enough to become part of the soil itself. And tonight, it blooms for you. She places the sprig gently on the moss beside your hand. The petals shift, shimmering like small waves of starlight, creating soft patterns that lull the eyes. You've walked through this garden with openness, she continues, and the garden responds by giving rest. Real rest. The kind that doesn't just soothe the body, but untangles the mind and loosens the heart. Her voice grows even softer now, like a whisper drifting into the last chambers of your awareness. Breathe in and let the Dreamveil carry the last of your worries away. Breathe out and feel your thoughts dissolve into the moss beneath you. You inhale. Something warm fills your chestnut heat, but comfort, like being wrapped in an old familiar blanket. You exhale. Your thoughts spread thin like mist, losing edges, losing weight, becoming soft, unimportant, sleepy. Eveline continues. The garden of whispers keeps watch now. The blossoms above dim their lights to match the rhythm of your slowing thoughts. The breeze hushes itself so your dreams may drift clearly. The moss rises to support you, shaping itself to your deepest sense of ease. Your limbs feel distant now, pleasantly heavy, melting into the gentle rhythm of rest. Tonight, Eveline says, you sleep surrounded by peace, by nature, by quiet magic. Everything here protects you. Everything here soothes you. Everything here understands exactly how tired you've been. Her words float, then stretch, then become slower, as if even she is drifting into the same tide of calm that is pulling you softly downward. Let your breathing deepen. Let your mind settle. Let your spirit rest. A final pause, long, warm, comforting in the background. The garden whispers, one last lullaby lives, brushing, blossoms chiming, moss humming, wind sighing. Eveline's final whisper reaches you like the last tender thread before dreams. You are safe here. You are cherished here. And you may drift, drift, drift into sleep. The blossoms dim to the faintest glow. Your breathing slows. Your thoughts dissolve. And the garden of whispers gently carries you into its quiet, peaceful night, where dreams unfold softly and sleep embraces you fully. The end. Please subscribe to Moonlight Story Haven, like the video, and leave your lovely comments. Thank you.